Oh, I don't even have KI open. Oh yeah. Listen, this is a highly professional stream. Hello, Dagger Die.
Hello, how are you?
I am doing okay.
I'll take it.
I'll be honest, I'm like 50-50 on joining.
Oh, really?
Well, we've only got 3. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make it 4, and then I'm gonna go settings. Have I registered? Oh no, I gotta hit the registration button. There we go. Then I'm gonna go to settings. And where is the option for round robin? There we go. Then save changes. Should pop me all the way back. Oh, anyway, check in. I should make a video on how Challenge's check-in system works.
That would probably be super helpful.
Yeah, because even Devil, right? And Devil's someone I'd expect to have a lot of, like, experience with the game. Didn't actually know how Challenge's check-in system works. Right? If you're on Xbox, right?
I'm at 110.
That's the same thing.
Yep. Just wanted to double check.
Yeah. Join 4 failed tournament practice.
Okie dokie.
And let's start the tournament. So it looks like our first match is going to be at Josh FGC versus who is it? No, Scar. There we go. Right, and we've got 6 matches today.
The round 1 first match I'm seeing is Devil May Care versus Josh FGC.
Yep, that's
Okay.
the first one.
Gotcha.
And both of those guys are on Xbox.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna have you, once you manage to get into the lobby, invite those 2.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. Right. The way Challenge's check-in system works is if you have a... No, wait, no, it's Devil versus Josh. My B.
Yep. Get the invites out going.
Right? I mean, it's a round robin. Oh no, what happened? Why'd
I
you
don't know.
leave? Did you hit the wrong button? Did I hit the wrong button? I might have hit the wrong button.
Okay. Going to Josh. Invite sent. All right, we got Josh in the lobby.
Mm-hmm. Now we just need Devil. Yes, I do have Dagger Die on the mic. Did I copy the right thing is the question mark. Yes, I did. Listen, I posted... I'm sure you know, because you probably got pinged by all of them. But I posted the notification telling people, hey, Dingus, tournaments in an hour, go check in 3 separate servers. You know?
Yes, hello, everybody. This is Yu Dagger Die. I hope everybody's having a good night. If I correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe we have a setup for a round robin style event to get you guys a whole bunch of really great fights.
I don't know about the ones I'll be in. I'll just tell you that right now. I ain't that good.
We'll give it up to a coin flip for a good game, and I'm all right with those odds. And for the number of people that we have, I think that the quality is really good. I think I'll be pretty excited to see what's going on. It seems like we.
We lost Josh. Also,
Yeah,
Devil,
Josh.
you're on stream. Well, all matches are going to be on stream, but you've got the first game. You've got the first set, Devil. Ah, frick, that's not right.
Invites have been resent. All right, we got Josh back. Devil May Care coming off a spectacular performance in the Ultra Atomic Weekly, duffing everyone in front of his path with TJ combo. Really fun to watch.
Yeah. This will actually be the first time I've seen any sort of serious amount of Devil's TJ.
You are in for a treat.
I mean, if he's anything like Guado, I'm definitely in for a treat, because Guado's the other TJ I know, right? And Guado is a bit of a madman.
Are you a DBZ fan, Gabe?
No.
Okay, all right. So really, like, if Guado is like Vegeta, Devil is more like Goku, where like you didn't know he could go, Super Mega Ultra Instinct, but then he just does. And there's like a little audio channel I would always like to add that like he can pop in whenever he's feeling himself during the match, where all we can hear is the and then you just see like 50% on screen.
Who is Crow? I don't know.
Who is Crow?
Yeah, Crow just popped in here. Is apparently on Steam. Oh yeah. You know what I did today? Invite didn't work. Search for failed tournament practice, Devil. I actually bothered to set up all the commands today.
Wow.
I know, right? It's like this is a properly run tournament. Amazing.
You have next week's bracket. Wow.
Yeah, I have next week's bracket. I have this week's bracket, although it's not much of a bracket anymore. But still.
The infrastructure is there.
Oh yeah, and I even have ki.infill.net and also Infill's glossary. Because those I've had set up for a while and nobody uses them, and I feel kind of bad. Because I don't think anybody actually knows about them.
Get yourselves.
Can't find the lobby. Looks like we'll have to make a new one. I don't think that's the fastest we've ever had to make a new lobby, but it's pretty close.
I mean, it's a run. It's on the board.
It's definitely up there. Normally, like, these lobbies are pretty decent. As much as, hey, there's Devil.
Did he just join the lobby?
Yeah, he just joined the new lobby.
Okay.
Normally, these lobbies are pretty decent. Right? And sometimes I wish I could just say, you can only be on Steam, but I also know, not everybody actually has a decent PC, good enough PC to play KI, remember to unqueue yourself. Yeah.
Right.
Because, you know, and Xbox is, especially like an original Xbox One, is going to be super cheap at this point. I mean, maybe.
I will shoot out another invite to Josh. Oh, he is here.
Yeah, exactly.
We are good to go. Curious to see if Josh is going to go Hisako with Devil being known to play with Charbok all of these years. And a player left.
Player left?
We have a Devil chilling. We'll resend the invite to Josh.
Oh, man.
Um,
And here I was thinking it would take us, like, no time at all to get through all this stuff.
KI gods require a certain amount of time be used for each one of their events, and they find new ways to.
Well, I'm
fill
in
that
here, and Josh, you're losing a game, bro. Like, and I don't think you can afford that against Devil. Because this stage is mad banned. You probably need, because I'm in game right now. You probably need. Oh. Well, I'm gonna just say that one didn't count.
Sure.
But Josh still loses the game because he picked the banned stage.
The rules are the rules for a reason.
In the rules.
If we do continue to have some connection issues, just to help troubleshooting on my end, I can swap over to Steam. Just to take one person out of the mix.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. First to 3. I'm gonna be honest. I'd feel kind of bad having Josh. Is this stage also banned? I think this stage is also banned.
Think you got what it takes to beat the champ? Come on!
This stage is also banned. Don't pick random.
Ready. Fight!
I list the stages that aren't allowed in tourney rules. Right? It says the following stages are banned.
Do we put him back to 0 because they both picked a banned stage?
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Like, let's just put it back to 0. Because I'm gonna actually get a real game. And, one of y'all just DC. Yeah. I know I don't list it the same way as most other people do, right? Because most other people would list only... I've been told Maya stage has performance issues.
So currently the list of banned stages are Ultratech Industries, City of Dawn, Assassin's Cave, Arena of Judgment, and Crash Site.
Yes.
And I'm going to jump over to Steam, just while we have a moment.
That works for me. I don't remember who told me it, but, like, I don't know if it's banned for Nikki stuff, because that's sort of the other, like, prominent tournament with sort of a stage ban list. Where is this? Random select. I think he probably doesn't have the rules listed on here. Yeah. think it was Kuda who said it, that Maya stage sometimes has performance issues. And, you know, I just sort of was like, okay, let's ban it. The only one I'm, like, on the fence about banning is Astral Plane, that I haven't banned yet. Right, I don't really think that there's any other stages that actually deserve to be banned that I haven't banned. Huh. Weird. Whoop. My B. Well, you gotta go find the lobby again. Man, KI lobbies sure are great. Anyway, new lobby's up. It's still 4 fail tournament practice.
Okie dokie.
There we go. We got Devil again. Yeah, Josh, you're gonna have to search for the lobby this time. Unless, Devil can invite you in. There we go.
Nice, nice, nice.
Now we've got everybody. Excuse me. It's a 0-0.
We got a game, alright.
We actually have games, hopefully.
So, as I stated earlier, it's going to be really fun to watch Hisako versus TJ, due to Devil playing Charbak all these years and being a training partner of his.
Yeah,
Never mind, we got Cinder!
Hisako at all. We get Cinder. Whoops.
Right, setting the bombs up early, but here comes that pressure that I was talking about. Right in the corner already, going for another scoop. Okay. Mixing up the strengths of those uppercuts, kind of get the guess game going a little bit. Look at that damage.
Wow, that was a nice meaty.
Right?
Oh, dang.
At the one hint of armor, so even if the button came out, it still would have worked. Just build that meter.
Dang.
Ready. Fight.
Nice recapture. Okay, going into a combo, keeping it nice and short. Get the setup going.
Lockout. Hyper combo.
Being that point blank range of TJ with a bar, that's where that shadow uppercut shines.
Lockout.
You can tell that Josh is a little uncomfortable with the braking windows at the amount of times he's locking out. Yeah, power line for the round.
That was a very fast game one. I don't
That's
think
why I was
we
like,
even got to
we can go
70.
back to 0-0.
Yeah, we definitely can.
Welcome.
Curious to see if he sticks with the Cinder pick at this point.
Yes, that is
A lot
the
of wake up
question.
Trailblazer.
Going to Agno's stage, huh?
Okay, we see the Hisako.
Yep.
Think you got what it takes? Ready. Fight.
On him immediately. Go ahead and see if we're going to see a wake up counter with all these meaties.
Lockout.
Ooh, the double lockout.
Awesome combo. Lockout. Lockout.
Man.
For the cash out and the kill.
Chain combo. Fight.
That's fair, yep.
Yep, get that guaranteed parry. Ooh,
Ooh, I'm
too
not
greedy.
sure about that.
Lockout.
The
That was
Sako
a
players
lot of
tend to be
resources for-
very greedy.
Alright, that's a lot of resources for a 1 combo break chance. It was essentially your instinct bar and a shadow bar.
Insane combo! Combo breaker! Lockout!
And here comes the auto barrage. Yep, that is guaranteed after a lockout. And that's the round.
That was
Supreme
another
victory.
fast game.
TJ don't mess around. He got places to be, people to see.
Yeah, I mean, TJ doesn't. TJ is definitely a character that will absolutely run you over if given the chance.
Welcome.
I mean, most characters in KI are, but TJ is a character that kind of both needs that chance and will also capitalize on that chance very heavily, if given.
Why- I always think it's so funny that people put him in bottom 5, but again, in KI, the lowest tier is B. And this is why.
Yeah.
Because he's still mayor of Duff City.
Oof.
Trying to take a more airborne approach.
Combo breaker!
I mean, TJ has some very good juggles, but his AA game is. But that's one of the reasons why TJ isn't considered super good, because his AA game isn't that strong. Ooh, no, not capitalizing on that Trailblazer pop.
Saw this in the first round where Josh relying a little too much on Trailblazer, and it's going to get to the point where Devil's going to start waiting it out and being able to blow it up. But we'll see if he adapts. Ooh. Very nice shadow counter.
Yeah.
While Devil has all the frame advantage in the world and instinct. Whipped heavy, okay. What's he going to do with it? Oh.
Shadow counter!
Wow. The 2 hits
Nice
on the
shadow
Trailblazer.
counter. Yep.
The aspect.
Combo breaker!
And that 1 hit of armor. That was a perfect moment I was mentioning where he was waiting out a Trailblazer. It didn't come out either way, and now he gets a chance to respond.
Insane combo! Ready. Fight!
All of these checks just keep going, and the worst part is even if he commits, he's still plus. So,
Insane
really gotta wait and know when it's your turn.
Oh, down up DP.
There's one thing that's working for him.
ready.
Hit the button.
Oh, a bit too
yes.
late on that shadow counter. That might be dead.
It's close, yeah. Ooh, went for the scoop. He hasn't actually gone for many scoops. Due to Josh holding up quite a bit. What the taunt?
Double power line roll.
Combo breaker!
Oh, Devil, not like this. Oh no. Is this Devil's villain arc? Is it starting now?
Shadow counter!
Ooh, no, you. Like, I respect the idea, but I definitely. But yeah, that was kind of checkmate once you blocked the first one.
Ultra combo!
Ooh.
Right?
Can anyone stop this man? He can't keep getting away with it.
I don't think that was Sam Hyde, okay?
All right. Oh, look, you're up. Are you ready? You excited?
I just got a call from my mom. Hey, Ma, can you, give me, like, 3 minutes, okay?
Hear that, Scar? He just needs 3 minutes.
No,
Put
I
you
was
in a-
asking my mom for 3 minutes.
Oh, I know. I'm
I
letting
can call
Scar.
this-
I'm translating this message to Scar, saying he only needs 3 minutes to put you in a body bag. does that make you feel? Hmm?
No, I was gonna call Devil versus Scar.
Oh, okay, well.
Yeah.
Cool. So, do you want to get Devil back in? All right, we do have Scar and Devil in here. If you wanted to go make that call real quick.
Yeah. I'm sure everything is okay. It's just, you know, I try not to, like, avoid calls with my parents, you know?
Absolutely. No, so I'm saying you have the ability to. These guys are going to play it out.
Yeah.
No worries.
Fight on.
Scar going right to Spinal. There is no messing around here.
I wouldn't be messing around versus Devil either.
You telling me?
Ready. Fight.
All right. Feeling each other out a little bit, but, you know, TJ's only got one speed, and that's go. Very good break, knowing what strength the uppercut was. Caught the backdash with the slide, and here comes the setup. All right, low skull, keeping it short and simple, keeping those two skulls, not needing to go for resources. Went for the grab, but he actually did a slow wake up. Ooh, got away with that heavy into the wall bounce. Free grab. Just checking him. I think he's waiting for the teleport is why he's doing those crouching jabs to respond to it. And yeah, the cash out for the round. Let's get some meter while we're at it. I got a coupon.
Combo. Ready. Fight.
All right. Trying to mix it up a little bit. He does have Instinct available. I'll be curious to see if he uses it before he will not be getting a second this match. Continues a challenge, but oof, Duff City right into the lockout, into a scoop to keep the combo, reset the combo, and yeah, he got another lockout into the shadow knee, and here comes the cash out. Up. I believe, yeah, teleport would be his only option there, and Devil can wait it out. We should, try to jump over the shadow power line, but dies for it.
Supreme victory.
And it is a 1-0. Going to Devil.
Welcome.
Okay, now I am back.
Great.
Fight on.
Looks like it's gonna be Spinal versus TJ again.
Currently 1-0 Devil.
Yeah. Not really sure. What,
Ready. Fight.
What this matchup looks like?
yeah.
So, what ends up happening is both of them do not have a great wake-up option without meter. So it's really just about keeping the pressure on. As you can see, He had to pop Instinct just to be able to respond to what Devil was doing. Unfortunately, Devil's wake-up option was jump.
Yeah, meaty jump has to be avoiding wake up throw? Seems like a really weird thing to be avoiding. Dang. That's just like 100% of the life bar after that instinct pop.
One of the best instincts in the game.
You're not wrong.
Fight! Lock out!
Oh, no. Oh, he went for the advantage ender instead of auto barrage.
Lock out!
Because he can get an auto barrage right after. Casual 50%. Just TJ things.
Solid combo!
So again, this was another opportunity for TJ to not have meter, and Scar kind of puts his foot off the gas a little bit, when really that smothering needed to happen. Now we had 2 bars on Spinal.
Fight!
Curious what he does. Oh, okay. Tried to go for the shadow counter, and that's going to cost his head.
Yep.
Awesome victory!
One of the things that's appreciated so much, and I think it's a good example of Scar and Devil, is the fluidity of the characters that they're playing. So normally, TJ and Spinal can feel somewhat slow or clunky in the hands of somebody that doesn't really know what they're doing. But these guys are so well versed and so well experienced that they almost make the character look way faster than they actually are. Constantly doing moves, constantly being active, and it's a real treat to watch.
Yeah.
Like we were saying earlier, the double roll into power line, it's just completely across the screen.
Wow.
Bold opening. Ooh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt a lot.
Shh. 62.
60%, dang.
Extreme combo!
Teleport? Nope. Oh, went for the crouching heavy. Urgh.
Fight!
Went for one of his own. But Devil's got a health bar lead, so no real reason to take it.
Combo breaker! Shadow counter!
Ooh.
Lockout!
Get the lockout. Let's see him cash it out. Oh,
Nope.
blew it out the combo.
Blows out.
Lockout!
Oof, gets crossed up off that soul sword.
Insane combo!
Did I outface her?
Oh,
Ultra!
and that'll do it.
Yep. Now Scar stand. I'm gonna do the 2 of us.
Supreme victory!
What? Why did you go, Scar?
Alright, we got Scar coming up, and then Josh FGC after that.
Yep.
one of the really big things that Devil doesn't really let you get away with is T2's buttons are really big, and they don't have the best frame advantage. So normally you can get away with some whiff punishing, but Devil has really gotten the spacing down pat to where at the very least you're blocking. And once the block actually happens, instead of it actually being a whiff, he can set up a lot of frame traps, and like I said before, that instinct is just bananas. So even when you're finally making a comeback, let's say you're 3/4 of the way in red, and he's halfway through green. Once he pops that instinct, it is an entire instinct duration of you need to hide.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of made a mistake, and I'm not sure if everybody was aware of, like, how of this one being the day, right? So I fixed it. Oh, I should swap sides. I fixed it, but yeah, I made a mistake in the scheduling, right? Initiates 24 is next week.
Fight on.
I'm getting the Conra. Okay.
Getting that Conra.
Now, this is a character I don't have much experience against. Granted, I don't have much, what most people would call much experience against anyone. But Conra is especially a character I don't have much experience against.
Fight.
Well, I mean, you started off right. Then you have a bunch of cover the back jump and back dash, so that's nice. Going for the recapture Scarab setup. Just to keep Pesca on the ground, going for the slide, I like it. Recapture into the combo ender.
Combo. Hyper combo.
I like the combo breaker try.
I should have just blocked. I tried to DP there. It would have traded anyway.
A bit of a funny coincidence how Curse doesn't really matter for Tuska since he's already so slow.
I wonder if it affects...
The parry frames.
Yeah.
I'm sure it does, adding more startup. Gar going for a lot of command grab follow-ups. There is a window to jump.
Why am I doing that?
Just trying to keep the curse going. Very nice. Get that hard knockdown.
It's not a hard knockdown. Damn. Fair. Yes, Blessed, you did miss attorney signups.
You will no longer need this. Supreme victory.
Realistically, it's looking like Scar is trying to keep you grounded with the air scarabs. Jumping medium punch is not a bad option.
Well, I know jumping medium punch isn't a bad option. It's just, you know, I have to actually escape the pressure. Oh.
Right.
Taz.
Right, and I should be using more shoulder.
Correct.
Because shoulder's a good ass button. Right? It's minus
crouching
one.
medium punch as well.
Yeah.
Again, hindsight's 20/20 outside looking in, but just until he starts grabbing you out of the sky, I mean, that needs to be a mix-up that he needs to guess on sometimes, not knowing whether you're going to be grounded or airborne. Yeah, just taking opportunities when you get them. Get the cross up. Ooh.
Did I accidentally
Yep, here we
turn
go.
off combo assist? No. That'd be very annoying. I definitely hit jab there.
Looking over, he is getting the setup pit for the follow-up. Getting the Scarab set up so to block that, keeping you
I
horizontal.
didn't hit that button! Come the fuck on!
Gets the stagger into a combo starter. Unfortunately,
Does that
does get
stagger?
double kick.
Does Curse extend the amount of block stun you have?
That I do not know offhand. Getting the combo started. Going into heavy bird swing, and that will take the health bar.
Crazy.
I would have done battery under there, but Tusk doesn't have one.
Ready. Fight. Hyper.
I believe outside of command grab, after the jump heavy kick, Conrad does not have a response to a crouching medium kick. Because worst case, it'll parry. But Scar is a little command grab happy, so bit of a problem. Also, if you know he is going to go for the command grab after blocking Scarabs, you can jump over and it will blow him up. This is not really for you, Gabe. This is just for the audience.
The Scarab? No, that's heavy break? I'm sure you can break Scarab.
Scarab is a projectile.
It actually counts as a projectile, huh? I could have sworn you could break that. Is that actually the confirm? Yeah, I don't use too much, you know, medium punch, crouch medium punch.
I will confirm that for you right now.
But Quarter Circle, if a Light Skull Splitter is the confirm, I'm not surprised. Light Skull Splitter is a good button.
Fight on.
Oh, Devil says you can break it in airborne combos or after a jump attack or opener, but not raw Scarabs.
Ah.
Thank you, Devil.
Ready. Fight.
Gabe is getting opportunities. He is getting hits. What I would like to see is the capitalization, and that is just Scarab City. Okay. There's that the crouching medium punch we were talking about. And he's going to try and bring you in. Yep, right for that command grab. Setting up the Scarabs. Trying to close that distance. Scarab set up, probably looking for the follow-up. Yep, command grab right there. Into the recapture. I believe, yes, you can get a DP. Really interesting thing about Tusk's instinct is he can cancel into other special moves to make things safe. So some of his options can be like slide into Skull Splitter or DP into Skull Splitter to make some really flashy combos. Had to wake up DP. Oh, did not capitalize on the heavy lockout.
Classic deflect.
Tusk with 2 sticks of butter. Gets the combo started. And I believe, yep. With this, yep, he will end up making it at the end. Anti-air grab. There we go. See that blow up right there. Mixing it up, not staying horizontal. Perfect. He was at that just the tip range, not just the tip range, but the tip range of the sword, where the startup frames of the command grab got blown up. Going for that DP follow-up, and here's a bit of a party time for Tusk. Just has to be careful with the amount of life that he has. Perfect. Saw that he was going for that command grab and instantly responded.
Combo breaker.
Got another combo started. We got something going.
Combo breaker.
Do you believe, chat?
Combo breaker.
This Guardian of Earth is on a mission from God.
Oh, I got rollbacked out of a counter hit there. Oh,
Hate to see it.
yeah, like I had a counter hit there, and then just rolled back into him jumping over me with pizza cutter.
Awesome victory.
Unfortunate.
I agree, Comfort. I would not like to visit Scarab City either. And a bit of a criticism, but this could have been a game with 2 top hats.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at chat.
Alright, so we're going to jump over to Josh, FGC, and Monsieur Gabe.
Yeah, GG, Scar. The only time I really had, like, things happen that I didn't want to happen was I instinct popped, and then I got, like, heavy punch after it, because it buffered it, and I didn't get my DP in that first game. Although I'm pretty sure it would have, my DP would have gotten beaten clean, and what I should have actually done was heavy DP.
So we are now halfway through this event's matches. Pretty exciting. We are rolling. Yeah, I believe this is going to be Tusk Asako?
Most likely.
Okay. How do you feel about that matchup as Tusk?
I'm okay with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think, especially a lot of Hisako players like playing, want to try to run you over, like out of neutral, but they can't really do that nearly as well. Well, it would have to be heavy, I'm pretty sure, Scar, because medium is like the same deflect frames, except it doesn't start until frame 3 or something. But a lot of Hisako players like to run you over out of neutral. But Hisako, like, I prefer to play a very footsies-based Tusk anyway. Right? So, if I can keep Hisako sort of at arm's length, I'll be advantaged in this game. In this matchup. Right?
A really interesting thing because, like, each of you kind of have a bit of a panic button with the deflect and the parry windows.
Well,
So
deflect
Tigger-
isn't really a panic thing, right? If I'm gonna panic button, I'm gonna DP because Tusk has a real DP.
Sure.
Right? Like, there's absolutely no reason to try to rely on deflect for anything.
All right, we got Josh in the lobby.
Welcome. Tusk.
Yeah. The problem is, you think I have customs made. Lol. I use this skin with this color and nothing else. Like, the only reason I'd use a different color is to be Society Tusk.
Fight.
We're right off the rip, going into normal Rekka combo here. Bit of a cash out with the lockout, being able to extend a little bit longer.
Combo.
Very good defense. Deflect off the Rekka.
Combo breaker.
Jumping medium punch to blow up the Rekka attempt. Getting that little bit of extension. And then boom, that's Tusk cash out 55. Just
Dang.
another day in the office for Tusk.
Damn, that was
Pulse
medium.
delay.
I should be
Shadow
dead here.
lockout. It's gonna be at least one mix-up attempt.
Lockout.
Dang.
And that'll be the life bar.
That will be life bar.
Awesome combo. Ready. Fight.
A little bit of instinct left on Tusk's end to cancel out.
Lockout.
That Rekka just
That's
taking
what I
so
shoulda
much
done.
time.
Awesome combo.
Wake up option. He says, "Get your meaty out of my face." This is not a deli. We're swinging strombolis here.
Fight.
Ah,
Look at the overhead option.
That wasn't optimal. I should have punished way better.
Very good. Gabe is all done with these Rekka attempts. He says, do you know who I am? I am Mr. 60%. Everyone's got resources. Let's see that Ultra. Oh! And this is a great example of watching Gabe grow before our very eyes and really capitalize on those combo attempts. And that is the difference between the 14 and 60% combos when it comes to Tusk. Really exciting damage potential output to watch.
That was actually something I was thinking about, like, stuff like stand medium punch. I'm pretty sure I could do it with stand heavy punch, right? But because I'm pretty sure stand heavy punch is like 6 to 12 on deflect frames, right? And I was like, if the Hisako doesn't decide to parry cancel, which you can't parry cancel after you get deflected, so it's a gamble, right? You've gotta kind of decide before I do the button, but the gap's big enough.
Okay, gets a crouching medium punch right into a lockout. I'd like to see a cash out. Oh, there it is, 47% to start the game. And if people at home don't know, you do get quite a bit extra percentage on the first hit. So that standing medium hit clocking you for, I believe it's 16%. Seeing the instinct pop into the Rekka combo. Gets the shadow because of the lockout. And just going to end it right there for the damage. Went for the command grab opener. But Tusk was ready to jab him out of that. Goes to the grab and I believe... Oh, Skewer is not going to be enough damage. Decides to break it and says, hey, let's just, let's go to our little high noon situation here for the life bar, and Hisako comes out on top. This is always a very interesting moment to see what Josh is going to do. Is he going to play it risky? But he tried to play it safe and was blown up for it.
I don't know if I'd call dash into parry, like, safe.
I said he was oh, did I say he was safe? I apologize.
Yeah.
I didn't say it was risky. My bad. Gonna get that
Oh,
parry.
man, I was hoping that was early.
Right. And really, in this situation, wow, okay, I mean, he kind of had to, but,
I actually wanted instinct pop there. And I hit my mediums instead of my heavies.
it's all according to plan.
That was totally an accident.
Right. Realistically, in that scenario, Gabe it was just waiting out the instinct. There's no real reason if Josh isn't going to push the issue while instinct is active. Just wait it out. Just, hey, I don't have to do anything, and let's just see what happens. And due to that, got clocked by a heavy button into the round ender.
Yeah, Hisako's instinct is one of those ones where you definitely don't want to, like, waste it. Oh, I am dying. Wearing a jacket inside with the heater on. Cinder.
Speaking of turning up the heat, we got Cinder in here now.
Yeah. Now, this is technically a worse matchup.
Not when you get a...
No, for him.
Just start the round.
No, for him it's a worse matchup.
Oh, gotcha. I was about to say, I was like, Setting the arms ablaze, just make those sword swings hurt a little bit more. Too bad Tusk has legs for days.
Yeah, Tusk is definitely one of those characters that you can't.
Punch really paying off again.
Yeah, Tusk is one of those characters where he has valuable buttons on both.
Right.
Damn, I'm getting DP'd. Yeah.
Spending a little bit longer for the lockout. Gets the arms on fire again, trying to do a little bit of zoning, but Rody Run just gets right back in his face and right into a lockout.
Lockout.
Yep. But unfortunately misses the timing of it. He needed to get all 3 hits to do that. Another lockout is going to be super painful.
Insane combo.
Yep, and the trade.
The trade.
That is going to be Gabe 3-0 over Josh FGC.
Yeah. Whew.
Supreme victory.
So, are we going to do you
Next
versus
he's gonna-
Devil?
I just played 2. I said, fuck. I did say it's gonna be doubles. Why'd I leave the lobby? Listen, I'm not used to this whole joining my own tournaments. Listen,
Well,
I usually run these things, so I don't have
I
to
still
do
have Game
anything
in the
but
lobby.
that.
If you would like to search for it again.
Oh, I just made a new one.
Okay, alright, I'll leave.
Yeah, let's... I feel really bad, but it's like we don't really have any others, so I'm gonna... Actually, I am gonna call Devil versus myself. I'd feel really bad about making Josh, you know, go just get 3-0'd and then go face Scar. Right? I'd feel bad about that.
One of you is going to play, so there's...
One of us is gonna play. It's unfortunately the nature of round robin.
Right.
Ah, shit. What was Scar versus Devil? Was it 3-0?
I believe it was, yes. All right,
I'll try,
Devil
Scar.
in the building.
Toss. Fight on.
Yep, I'm getting the TJ.
No messing around here.
Fight.
Goes with the power
I
line
was-
mix up into grab.
Whoop.
Overhead heavy hit punch. Into meter bang. He has a bar now. Ooh, goes with a jumping heavy kick overhead. One armor hit on power line is nuts. Scooping up in the recovery frames of heavy punch.
Lockout.
Getting the uppercut
Damn.
to continue.
I should
That
be
should
dead
be
here.
the
Yeah.
life bar. Oh, nope.
Combo.
Yeah, this is just gonna be chip either way.
Yeah, I think I could have. No, I couldn't have DP'd it. I'd have had to like stick out a button. That's
Crazy combo.
whatchamacallit.
Ready. Fight.
Oh! Both just going for a hug and nobody's around. 6 feet. And getting the wall bounce into the shadow knee to more meter. Oof.
Combo.
Keeping this insane level of pressure on.
Lockout.
Recap with the tremor. Auto barrage. Bop.
Awesome combo.
Goes for another tremor, but crouching
That,
medium
why
punch
would I
is
do that?
there.
I can't make that plus in under any circumstances. We know, because we tried to like set up frame kills to meaty with that. It didn't work. Eh.
Welcome. Toss.
As you stated before, it's going to be really interesting to see how each opponent was going to respond to this level of TJ pressure, where it just seems unending, and the mix-up of high, low, and overhead, it always puts you in a pretty uncomfortable position. And Tusk, a man who likes his space, just having TJ up in there with being able to blow up almost every option. Tusk just trying to get something going, but this lockout is going to hurt.
Monster combo.
Using the buttons, trying to keep that space. Unfortunately, the invincible reversal is going to get the juggles started, and the lockout is going to be the health bar.
That's classic TJ.
Ready. Fight.
Ooh, nice whiff punish into a combo.
Lockout.
Lockout, get that little bit of extension.
Blaster combo. Lockout.
Changing the strength of the uppercuts again to keep them guessing for the lockout. Gets the grab follow-up. What's the answer? Gets the crouching medium punch. Ooh, the heavy kick does not land into the shadow uppercut. Scoop into the extension. And here is that absolute bullshittery with TJ's instinct. He's going to be looking for... Oh, no recapture. Okay. Even with the lockout. I don't know if that was input error. Gets the crouching medium punch, says, "Get off of me, sir!" But
That was
still finds a way.
Supreme victory.
I got
Oh,
crunchy ice.
Hailing from the combo clan.
Task.
Alright, a lot of good things that we actually saw. There was a lot more opportunities that Gabe created for himself with using the footsies tools that Tusk has available, keeping Devil off a little bit more. And yeah, right here, getting a deflect into a heavy punch. Very good. Unfortunate break.
Dang.
Just a little early. And... oh, okay. Breaking that auto barrage.
I gotta stop expecting that to actually let me press buttons, because that one doesn't.
Extreme combo.
I should have dropped instinct there.
Yeah. Trying to go for the high-low mix-up instinct pop. Instinct not happening. And then the knee will end the life bar.
I just, like, didn't think about it.
Very nice to catch that backdash.
Lockout.
Ooh, this lockout is gonna hurt.
Extreme.
Indeed, auto barrage. Gets the DP. We have the instinct pop. Very nice break. Staying alive. And that will be
Dang.
Ultra.
Ultra combo. Yeah. Supreme victory.
Alright, Devil, thank you so much for playing.
Hey, Devil. I will want you, whoops. Can you, back out? Hey, Devil. Do you mind, after the tourney is over, coming on here and giving the people a bit of advice on dealing with TJ?
Speak the gospel. And the last fight of the night will be Josh FGC versus Uncle Skarsgård.
Okay, Devil, I ask you if you mind, at the end of the tournament, if you could come on to a commentary and give people advice on dealing with TJ, right? I like to have sort of a bit of advice on dealing with the tournament the character that won the tournament. You know?
Alright, I wonder if we're going to see Conra Cinder instead of Spinal Hisako.
Or we can just not get anything.
Or
Oh,
they could
look
just
where
both
the-
random select. It could be anything.
Sadira
Okay.
Hisako.
Okay.
Now, we've seen this a few times in the last month or so
Okay.
on this tournament, on this
Bit of a
stream.
rivalry going on.
Not with between these two, but, you know, there's been a few times where Cinder Hisako has been the match that we've seen. Man, Sadira is
The
a
intro's
weird-looking
rock, okay.
character.
Oh, I mean, objectively, this matchup is a freak show. We got
Yeah.
a spider assassin lady versus an undead ghost spirit of vengeance.
Yes.
Lockout. Monster combo. Lockout.
We're going for the absolute Sadira nonsense of recaptures and resets.
Now it's time for Hisako nonsense.
Monster combo.
Wow, that hit.
Lockout.
That kunai actually hit. I cannot believe it. Ooh, almost fell into the oars.
Very nice counter.
Combo breaker.
Goes to the Shadow Rekka to blow up that button.
Breaks. Still,
Admits to the third Rekka, even though she wasn't on the same side. Oh boy.
that is something I've seen a lot of, like, Hisako players in initiates or intermediates do, right? I've seen a bunch of Hisako players just sit on Zero Wrath forever, right? I don't think Josh has actually bothered to go and refill his Wrath this entire game.
A free refill. You don't even have to pay for it. So going for the combo extension. That was actually a very
Ooh.
awkward instinct bar from Scar. Didn't really do too much with it. I don't even think he summoned a web. Should be a free shadow counter, but unfortunately
Should
misses
be.
the timing.
But timing is hard.
It is lockout for the damage ender. Yikes, 42%.
Lockout.
If I know Scar, yep, he's going for a very specific thing
Monster.
with the instinct.
I have no idea what even happened there, but it was stupid.
Yep.
Lockout.
Due to the frame data in instinct, she can just repeatedly light kick or jab. And that should be the game.
Yep.
Winner.
Curious to see if Scar will stick with the Sadira.
Okay, I don't think he's sticking with Sadira anymore. That's kind of rude, Scar. I'm honestly surprised I 3-0'd him. It felt really lucky to me. Like, oh, I'm just gonna sort of press buttons, and they all kind of work.
It so happened that those buttons are gigantic.
Yes, that is one of Tusk's great strengths. Oh, no, Omen.
Omen!
Oh,
I'm about to say this is an omen of you getting 3-0'd right now, so better fix that. Color 10 Hisako. Looking gorgeous as always.
oof.
Fight. Combo breaker.
Is that actually color 10?
Yeah,
Lockout.
Huh.
Master combo. Lockout.
I didn't even know there was a color 10.
from the figure.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things that makes this matchup so interesting is the amount of angles that Omen can come from. Hisako really has to pick and choose her buttons as to where and at what angle she is going to approach and attack Omen. But unfortunately, if there's too much space, that can happen where he just fireballs the screen and calls it a day. Ooh, gets him with the ankle slicer.
Yep. No shadow form.
Wow.
I'm wondering if...
There's the overhead
I'm
option.
surprised
continues
no
to come.
shadow form again.
Oh no, Gabe. Is he going for the grab? Is that the reason he picked Omen?
Well,
Oh, we
now
got a
he's
shadow
not,
guy.
so...
Right.
I assume he's given up on that and decided, I'm gonna play, you know, real Omen.
Hi. Not seeing a lot of air Rios on from Josh, which is a little surprising.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, the second we say it.
Air Orbs is a very strong button.
Wow,
Yeah, that
very
button's
good parry.
plus.
Wouldn't that be nice if, you know, you can do that all the time when you have Wrath Meter? I knew it! You was going for that grab, you cheeky son of a gun.
Ooh,
This
this
is like-
might be... Well, no, this isn't gonna be that big. Because... no bar.
Could have been big if, did the counter breaker, but
Ooh.
that's gonna be the life bar.
Yeah, that's gonna be a game. Now we're gonna see...
Awesome victory.
Scar... Now we're gonna see Scar go to Spinal, is the question.
How quickly will that character change happen?
Welcome.
I mean, well, it's gotta happen now, because this is all first to 3. So if it doesn't happen now, Scar's
I don't know
gonna
if
be
Scar
stuck with whoever he's
wants,
picking next
right,
game.
wants to lock into 3 games of Omen, so...
Yeah.
Is this entire event gonna be 3-0s? Let's find out!
Well, no, because... Well, I guess so.
This is the last game and every other
This
match
is
has been 3-0.
this is this is match point here,
Right.
and everything else has been 3-0.
Letting the intros rock.
Godlike skin.
True.
Fight.
Alright.
Even if it's kind of an anachronism.
Solid combo. Lockout. Solid
Early lockout. Setup
Ooh,
is going,
dark.
and again, it's a bit of an issue with the no Wrath meter.
lockout.
Now they have some back, but
Yeah. Well, Hisako does get, you know,
Combo.
at least 2 times where Wrath is full during a game.
Fight.
I don't know what avoided.
Blaster.
I feel like Josh has been
Lockout.
very much too aggressive with these counter breakers. Right? Like, he missed
his opponent
2 or
hasn't
3.
really presented a breaker game for him to start doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
Ultra.
We have
Two
our
or
first
3 against
match
me,
of the
too.
event.
Yes, our first match that goes beyond 3-0.
Supreme victory.
That goes to game 4 is the right term. Or rather was the term I'm looking for. But yeah, Josh, and this is something that's super common in a lot of, like, I'm not going to say Josh is a newer player, but in a lot of like lower mid to mid-level players, right? It's super common for people to just be super aggressive in the breaker game, and
Absolutely.
and against someone like Scar or Devil, right? You will absolutely die for that shit.
Fight.
Right? I may only throw you, but Scar is gonna do, you know, max damage opener into whatever the heck he wants. As is
Honest
Devil.
counterbreaker attempt up to 14% grab.
I would not want to be you today. Ready. Fight.
Very strange to see both characters not move at the beginning of the game. Lights the arms on fire.
I can't imagine that that this is a fun matchup for Spinal.
Where Cinder is on the screen, he doesn't have amazing buttons, and crouching heavy punches seems to be unreliable to most Spinals.
Oh,
Very
that
nice
whiff punish! Oh my god! Yeah, give me a skull, bro.
Right. He says, I'm done with this approach.
It's time to be the funny bone man.
Actually, have to be really careful of those just raw trailblazers with Skeleport on the table, especially during Instinct. Yep.
And that's
this
gonna
is
be dead.
exactly what they're talking about. And he'll get resources for it. Oof, very good.
All
Very
5 skulls at the end of that. That's a big issue. Especially because he's got no instinct bar.
good. We are getting into the territory where he will not have another Instinct bar. Yep, because he doesn't have enough life left.
Yeah, we're real close to that. Now he's not.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be danger, but not quite
yeah.
dead.
Damage ender. I loved going right for the overhead for the quick rise. She's got all the time in the day to just sit back and set up fireballs, and that's not really the Scar way, but yep, and here we are.
Supreme
All right,
victory.
2-2. Does he go back to Hisako, or did he stick it out with Cinder? There was some good moments with Cinder.
Should have let me land that grab. Lol.
Wow.
Scar, man on a mission. He's gonna make Josh regret his life.
Welcome.
I personally think that I like Hisako more in the Spinal, just because I don't. There's a lot more responses that she can have for Skeleport. So Skeleport button, you can parry. Just really got to focus on. There we go. Okay, having that Wrath meter available.
Devil, you don't. This is the last game. This is the last set.
Yeah, unfortunately, Devil, you did already win the event. So
Yes, you've already won. These guys are playing to see if Josh ties with me for last, for third. Yeah, Devil,
Ready.
Alright, starting off real good. Both of them do a teleport that are unsafe, but loves that wake up command grab. Gets another
oh my
influence
god,
buff.
command
Wow.
grab into...
Quad combo.
Ooh, gotta open up.
Combo breaker.
And
Oh my
loves to.
god, that was an
Oh.
amazing punish on that Skeleport.
responding to the Skeleport. That's what he needs to be doing. Can't respond with counter every time. Gotta keep him in check. Combo nice and short. Shutting down that Shadow Meter. Unfortunately, he already had all the resources he needed.
That's gonna be life.
Ends up with the command grab. Very nice. Keep that pressure on. Had the corner. Oh.
Oh dang, that's death.
Again, another example of Scar not really breaking anything at this point. So, I would say instead of doing a counter breaker, extend your combo more to force him to break more.
Yeah.
Like that.
Combo breaker.
Very nice way to avoid the fireball pressure.
Ooh.
It's gonna be good damage. Goes for okay, sure.
Another one. Instinct pop. Shadow DP. No shadow DP. Could you power devour that?
Very surprised I didn't see power devour, yeah. Instinct fireball bounce, gotta be careful about that. And
that's game.
that's game. Very good stuff from Josh. Way to adapt, way to change, and yeah. Did you still want to try and get Devil in the Discord?
Yes, Devil, I would really appreciate it if you would come in and give everybody some advice for like how to deal with TJ. I definitely feel like I should be above Josh in these standings. I'm not sure how Scar got 5 points. But, I guess Devil's not coming in. I don't really know how to deal with TJ. I assume you don't know how to deal with TJ either.
So, unfortunately, what ends up happening is when he is dashing you, the backdash is plus, the roll is, I believe, even, and what it really boils down to is he is going to do the overhead punch, he is going to do the scoop, and he is going to do just continue pressure with buttons. So, all of those have responses depending on your character. And the problem is that like at any moment, if you lock out, auto barrage is on the table and an option, and it's a whole lot of damage. Powerline can beat some buttons, which blows up into a wall bounce, especially because TJ likes to push horizontally towards the corner. Once you hit the corner, you are in a bit of danger, especially with Instinct, like we mentioned during the fight. All the frame data changes to primarily be plus on almost everything. So you really have to be careful about your options. And if you know that you can get a straight hit into a combo or anything just to bleed some of that instinct bar off, then do so, because just you gotta delay him. A very common thing with non-devil TJ is that they will hold their instinct for their second life bar for the last breath to come back. Through many conversations with Devil and other TJs, typically it is in your best position to use that second instinct bar instead of just using it for last breath. Certain players and certain characters have setups for last breath with the explosion on the ground to be able to blow it up. And then instantly, because you are basically one hit away from danger, and then ultra again. Whereas if you even have half of your red health bar, and you pop instinct, you have that entire duration. Whereas last breath takes half of it right off the rip. I mean, obviously, Devil can give a fantastic TED talk. But I will say, to add on to that point, that Devil is an amazing guy, and he is very much a walk up to, hey, I have this question, could you please, or I have this situation, what do you think I should do? Or, hey, can we get a set in? He is constantly streaming at Devil May Care 4, which he is actually live right now, and is always open to questions and is a very helpful, friendly guy.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask everybody who's not already banned to join the Killer Initiates, and then I'm gonna go send everybody over to Devil, I guess.
Heck yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We really appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Yep. There we go. I will see you all next week.